this PS2 game I've got here, it's got 10 out of 10 on it from the official PlayStation magazine, well, official PlayStation 2 magazine, should I say, but I never trust them anyway. But you know, this is the sequel to what was one of the best Dreamcast games, and obviously an arcade game, Soul Calibur 2. Yeah, it's Soul Calibur 2, but technically it's the third in the instalment, because the first game in the series would have been Soul Blade on the PS1. So yeah, the first game on the Dreamcast looks absolutely awesome, graphics wise. You know, gameplay is excellent. It's basically kind of like Tekken with swords, but there are differences. Soul Calibur is supposed to be a bit more accessible, and if you want to play 50Hz, just in case it spits its dummy out. Usually when I do play these games, I would be playing using component in 480p, so unfortunately we can only capture composite. Hopefully the sound's working. Yep, I think it is. So we'll skip the intro, press start. So we've got original mode, weapon master. So we'll jump in with a bit of arcade. Make sure we've got it on an easy difficulty setting. It's always hard, you know. I'll set it to 5 count 1 as well, just so we can skip through the arcade mode and see a bit more of the game, rather than 2 bouts of, you know, fighting the same character. Yes, I know I don't have enough fucking space on the fucking memory card. Okay, get it into your fucking shitty little fucking processor. Jesus. Fucking know how to piss me off. So fuck it, we'll play as Hayachi. Even though he's a Tekken character, it's just like, fuck it. Who cares?
She chooses her path like a free bird.
Personally, when I play these games, I always play with the D-pad. I can't play fighting games with the analog sticks. It's just rubbish.
I'm going all out.
Final battle. Fight.
So as you can see, it's a stunning game. Playing it on the small kind of display that I'm playing on here, you could almost mistake it for a current gen title. It's interesting really that they put Hayachi in this game. The reason I say that is that he's not technically got a weapon. I mean, I'm guessing them things on his forearms are supposed to be like kind of shields for deflecting swords. But I thought, you know, you'd have thought they would have given him a fucking stick or something, or at least a set of like knuckle dusters.
What can you do? Final battle.
Yeah, you can't do shit, fucking bitch. If you're a fan of Tekken, you'll love this game. And if you've got a Dreamcast, then you definitely need Soul Calibur. It's one of the best games on the system. Some people say it is the best game. I'd say that's the Shenmue games.
You win. Versus Astaroth.
Everything about this game, you know, it's got great presentation. You know, loads fast, great sound, great production value. It's just a brilliant game. I'm not sure, I don't really think you can say it's a 10 out of 10 game. I don't really think you can call any game a 10 out of 10 game, but it's certainly a 9. I never trust anything that official magazines say about the console games for the console in question, because I just think that they're biased. And I think when you read a magazine, I mean, I've not read a gaming magazine for probably about 3 years now, at least. When you do read an official one, they are very kind of catering for fanboys. I mean, the wages that these writers are going to be on, who write for these magazines, are going to be on decent wages. They're going to have every console going. So, you know, but they'll kind of try and make out that the only thing they play is like PlayStation or Xbox. Well, to be honest, you'd never actually admit to playing a Wii U, because nobody wants to admit to that, because it's a diabolical console, so, you know.
Versus Nightmare.
So as you can see, it's the difficulty level isn't too hard in this game. I mean, I've not really been paying attention, I've just been button mashing. But obviously you can, you know, turn up the difficulty, make it harder. Just thinking about it, I can't remember if I can't think of a console release of Soul Calibur 3, so I don't know whether that was an arcade only game. I might be wrong. Please let me know if you have any information on that. There was Soul Calibur 4, and I think possibly 5 was released not that long ago. I had 4, brilliant game. I think I had the version, I think it would have been the Xbox version, and I think it had Yoda in. But I always wanted to play the other version with Darth Vader. You could download get Darth Vader on the DLC or whatever, but to be honest, I don't believe in DLC. And one thing I also don't believe in is moaning about DLC. And, well, or should I say, people that moan about DLC, DLC, and it's always the fucking mugs that go out and buy the DLC and just moan, and it really pisses me off. Yeah, it's like Rayman Origins. Is it Rayman Origins? No, Rayman Legends. It's been like delayed on the Wii U so that it gets released on all the consoles at the same time. You know, you got all these people on the fucking on YouTube and shit going, that means I'm gonna have to wait for fucking 6 months to play Rayman Legends. And it's like, well, if you've got that much of a problem with it, why don't you just not fucking buy it, you fucking brain dead muppets, and then they won't do it again. Yeah, it just really irritates me. Yeah, I've won. Game over. Yay!
I just completed Soul Calibur 2 in fucking less than 10 minutes.
But yeah, that was easy mode. Blah blah blah. I've actually played this game quite a bit before, so I'm surprised that there's not a save game on the memory card. I don't know what happened to that. So extra mode, that's new. Can't remember what it is really. So we'll look at some classic. Zeruge is a classic. Soul Calibur, Soul Blade, Soul fucking your mum in the ass character. And Voldo he is as well.
No use.
With his fucking rings of death.
Darkness turns the gears of madness.
Oh no, he had rings of death and then he had them like Freddy Krueger hands. What's he got now? No, he's got the Freddy Krueger hands.
Fight.
Fisticuffs! So yeah, this is a more traditional Soul series character. Obviously you can see he's got a sword there. Also like the dudes with the nunchuckers. Can't remember. One's what's his name? Can't remember his name now.
Final battle. Fight.
I'm quite annoyed that I can't remember his name now. There's two characters, there's like the younger guy and the old guy. The old guy was the one out of Soul Blade who got kind of replaced with Soul Calibur.
Just as I thought.
Like that character.
Cassandra.
Badass.
If the love for her family is final battle. Fight. You win. Pretentious fool. Versus Heihachi.
Alright.
His iron fist is unstoppable. Swords are not final battle.
Finger of the Iron Fist. So we've got the Soul attack thingy. So yeah, that's Soul Calibur 2 for the PlayStation 2. You know, definitely one of the top titles on the system. Definitely worth checking out if you're a fan of beat 'em ups and just, you know, great games, great arcade games. Alright, badass shit, you know.